you been told, go and get strong to manage your Ehlers-Danlos loss, but you don't know how? And then you try, maybe you go work with a coach and you get hurt because they don't know how to manage Ehlers-Danlos loss. Now, don't get me wrong, I love that the message from doctors these days is to get strong, not to avoid strength training, which is what it used to be a decade ago. But unfortunately, most doctors don't have much experience with strength training, so they don't know how to walk you through the next steps. Which is where I come in. I'm a strength coach and exercise scientist with Ehlers-Danlos loss. I work with clients who've got Ehlers-Danlos loss. I teach a course teaching you how to do strength training with Ehlers-Danlos loss. And I just did a podcast talking about this exact topic, how to get started from not doing anything to the point where you can actually follow some kind of a program with strength training. When it comes to first getting started with exercise and strength training when you've got EDS, one of the complications is the fact that exercise itself is a stressor, and there are things that are what we call unstressful stresses. It's not stressful, but it does have a stress on the body. And so if you've got things like mast cell issues, MCAS, or if you're very prone to flares based on stresses on the body, it might actually flare you up if you approach it incorrectly at the start. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you, and if you have recently started exercising and you didn't get any bad flare-ups or negative repercussions, that's awesome. I'm just echoing the messages that I've received from a bunch of different people with Ehlers-Danlos loss who say, hey, whenever I get started, I get flared up. So this podcast is running you through how I would approach doing it without flaring people up. And this is the approach that I've used with clients over the years with awesome results. You can listen to it on the podcast app, Bendy and Strong Podcast, or you can watch it on YouTube, which is Annie Short Strength is my YouTube account. And lastly, I'd love to hear what you think, either in the comments here or on the YouTube video. Happy training, everyone.